Hello, can you give me your name, please?
Hi, I'm Rebecca Hicks, and I'm the creator of Little Vampires.
Good. And it's a webcomic, yes?
Yes, webcomic, book, strange universe.
I see you have a lot of material.
Yeah, I'm kind of busy. I get bored easily, so I like to keep doing stuff.
What have you been doing recently?
Working on the webcomic. I'll say 3 days a week, and it's full color, so that takes up most of my time.
Nice.
Art prints, making new merchandise based around Little Vampires and whatever crazy things that get in my head. So yeah, conventions. That's pretty much my life.
How did you get started on this?
I got started, I've always written and drawn things since I was a kid, but didn't realize I could really do it as a career, because it was always a hobby. And I was a teacher, and I just started writing this stuff, drawing this stuff, and my husband was like, hey, you know what, you do this. And it's a lot more complicated than that, but really, I got started by it. I just did it. I wrote, I drew, I printed books, and then it took off from there.
Yes, you've handmade some things?
We started out with a handmade book, which was insane to do.
I imagine it took a lot of time.
Oh my God, it took a lot of time. My husband James learned how to bind books, and I wrote and drew the story of the Little Vampires, and he put it together and made 50 books. He went to a convention and almost sold out, so we knew we had something.
Oh wow!
That's really what got us the momentum we needed to keep going.
How did you start going to conventions? Were you already attending them and decided to sell, or did you find out about them through another artist?
I'm a huge comic book fan, and so I would attend comic book conventions. And it was like, okay, let's talk to some people behind the table, people that we admire their work. Let's talk to them about, hey, how do you get started with this? How do you set up a table? What do you got to make sure you bring? What paperwork do you need to set? All those little details. And we're like, yeah, we can do this. And so got a table at some conventions, and I've been doing it ever since.
So don't be afraid to go up and just meet people.
Oh God, no. Okay, if you ever meet an artist that is not willing to help you, walk away. They're a waste of your time. 99% of the creators that I know have been really supportive and really helpful and are like, oh, there's room for more people in this awesome industry of ours. Please join us. Here you go. This is what to do. As long as you're willing to work hard and as long as you're passionate, I'm willing to help you. It's been amazing.
That's great. Well, on that topic, I noticed with all the prints, you have so much stuff. What type of things? What helped you decide what should be merchandise? What you should sell?
It's a little bit instinct. It's a little bit research. It's a little bit talking to people. But it really starts with the idea, and a lot of it is really just going, you know what? I think this is a good idea. I'm going to try it. A lot of it is just trying it. Start with something inexpensive like a print. Because I get this printed on some photo quality paper, but they're not like as expensive as a print run of books, let's say. I'll try it out. If it hits, if it's something that's really popular, okay, maybe we can try it as a t-shirt. So really, it's just trying it and just putting it out there. And if it doesn't work, you move on to the next thing,
I know a lot of people who are just starting out like to put their own characters on everything, and they get really discouraged when they don't sell.
Yeah.
What would you say about that?
Putting your own characters on work is great, and I encourage originality and creativity. But you know that character. The person walking by does not know that character. Why would they buy something with a character that they don't know? So have something like a book or a story to get them interested in that character. Then they'll want to buy things with that character on. They have to invest in the character. They have to care about the character as much as you do. And they're not going to do that unless you put some effort into promoting your character.
That's good advice. I noticed a lot of your pieces are good standalone pieces. You don't need to know anything. Is that a good way to start?
That is a good way to start. Every piece of art should tell a story by itself. If it's just your favorite character just standing there, what story does that tell? If you tell a story, it doesn't matter if the person doesn't know your character's name. If there's a story being told in the piece, it should work.
Good advice. If someone who came up to you and just said, you know what, I have an idea for a comic, I want to get involved in this, please help me, what would you tell them?
I like to be encouraging, but I would tell them it's a lot of work. You need to be passionate. This is not going to be easy. Do not give up. And start with a webcomic because that really doesn't cost you much of anything except time. Make connections with people, build up your audience, go to conventions, and totally fail. And then realize it's okay. And keep trying. And learn from your mistakes. It really is just do it. And if you don't hit right at first, suck it up, princess, and keep going. I've had many failures doing this. There are art prints that I thought were beautiful that just failed spectacularly. Okay, I'm going to do a new one. It's really just a question of be stubborn, be proud, and keep working.
Thank you very, very much.
Oh, well.
Can you give me your website?
Oh, yes. Little Vampires is www.little-vampires.com. And my email address is on there. And email me. If you're like, hey, how do I get started? I'll email you back. You get started by getting started. Good luck.
Thank you very, very much. It was nice meeting you.